We are talking about graphing polynomial functions and end behavior, and we want to graph polynomial functions using tables and end behavior. So for example 5, we want to describe the degree of the lead coefficient and describe the end behavior. So for this one, I see that the end behavior is going in two different directions. So right away, I know that this is going to be an odd degree. And sometimes odd degree can be a little bit tough. So what I like to do is I like to remember to draw my slope monster. The undefined and the zero slopes don't really matter for this case, but what I really want to pay attention to is the negative and the positive. So in this case, we are starting up here and we're working our way down. So starting here and working our way down. Okay, so that tells me that we are going to have a negative lead coefficient. Okay, and then this says the f of x does this as x does this. So actually what I like to think about is I like to think about it backwards. So as x goes to negative infinity, so which one of these would be going to negative infinity? And x going to negative infinity is going to be this direction. So x goes to negative infinity. What does y do? Well, y is going to positive infinity. Okay, so I'm just going to write the function goes to positive infinity as x goes to negative infinity. Next thing I want to look at is as x goes to positive infinity. So as x goes to positive infinity, what does y do? Or what does the function do? The function goes to negative infinity. All right, we can look at the next one, and we can see that both end behaviors go in the same direction. So in that case, we know that the degree has to be even. And both end behaviors are going up, so we know that that is going to be positive. And then I like to think about the x first. So as x goes to negative infinity, so this is x going to negative infinity. What does the function do? Well, the function continues to go to positive infinity. So positive infinity goes here. And then as x goes to positive infinity, so as x goes to positive infinity, what's the function do? The function goes to positive infinity. And then we have another example, and we can see that they're going in two different directions again. So this is going to be an odd function. And again, the odd functions are tough sometimes, so I like to draw my slope monster. And so the undefined and the zero doesn't really matter in this case. The one that I care about my negative, and I care about my positive. In this case, I can see that I'm starting down here and working my way up. So that's going to be a positive lead coefficient. So as x goes to negative infinity, so as x goes this way to negative infinity, what's the function do? The function also goes to negative infinity. And then as the function goes to positive infinity, or excuse me, as x goes to positive infinity, what's the function do? The function goes to positive infinity.